Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Taylor and this is my sister Makayla, and we are planting our first flowers for our cut flowers for our bouquet business that we have started and are running, Barn Bouquets.
So we started out, I was just selling stuff at the farmer's market, and then we got invited to sell at a little business in Ada called Floret and Folk. Sadly, they went out of business, so we can't sell there anymore. We are going to find a new vendor place to start selling our bouquets. But I want to talk to you about the most successful flowers and things. So I'm pretty sure the most successful one we had is definitely zinnias. We also had really good with the basil. We had a lot of success with the sunflowers on the first year. We got some really pretty ones. The sunflowers we liked the best were the branching kinds because we could just cut pieces off and let the main stem keep growing. We used the strawberry blondes in these, which were some of my favorites. And then right here are the ones we did the hydrangeas in, which were really pretty, but they were a little harder. What was your favorite kind of flowers that we did?
I'm not really sure. I was not originally a part of Barn Bouquet. Makayla hired me originally as a spider killer in her second year of gardening, and now I am co-manager, I guess. I think the zinnias did the best. I'm really excited about some of these special flowers we have in here. I think those might be my favorites.
So another thing is, when we were selling, we figured out that the jars, just plain old mason jars, worked really well and they were really cute. And so we made our little sticker tags and wrapped them around with ribbon. And those worked perfect for our cut flowers because they weren't too tall and they also weren't too short.
So some of the new seeds that we just got are from Floret. If you don't know who Floret is, she is a seed breeder. She does all sorts of gorgeous flowers, but she has been working on a project for 6 years in the making. She has been working on breeding her very own kinds of flowers, and we are happy to present this magical bag in which we have saved up and purchased some of said flowers. So, really excited to show these to y'all. First of these is we have a few zinnia varieties, and this is the precious metals. We debated on with several different kinds of zinnias, but we ended up picking this one. This has a good variety and the colors are just gorgeous.
So the next thing that I pulled out of the bag is her Bee's Choice Dahlias, and these are absolutely beautiful. These are just a random mix of all of her dahlias, and we are going to be planting some of these today, actually. And these are supposed to be really good cut flowers because in the past when we've grown our dahlias, they've gotten about this tall. But these are supposed to get like that tall or something.
Next, we ordered this package of celosia. This is the Vintage Rose Celosia. I was really excited about getting this one. These are some gorgeous soft colors, and I'm very excited to plant these and see how they do.
They go really well with the afterglow. Or don't precious metals.
I know.
And afterglow.
They're so perky.
So another thing that this package comes with is a little color guide that just shows you all the different colors and things, and some of the basics to growing the flowers.
And just different tips for growing and taking care of these flowers, which is awesome. And then there are 2 more packs of seeds, which we personally each went and picked out our own. Makayla found one that she really liked and bought with her own money, and I found one that I really liked that I bought with my own money. So I bought the Alpenglow set, and this really stood out to me. I'm very excited about these. They have very soft colors, but they are like a peachy, almost orangey golden color, but then the tips fade to this pink, and I thought that was gorgeous, and so I picked those out.
And the ones I got are not just because they look pretty and they like fade into other colors like a sunset, but also because of the name. They're called unicorn zinnias, and they are amazing. So these zinnias and the celosia we're all gonna plant later in the season because they don't take as long to grow.
But now we're gonna get started planting all our dahlias.
So the ones that I am planting in my tray are Bee's Choice and Swan Island dahlias. So the Swan Island dahlias are just tons of mixed dahlia seeds, just whatever they had that were mixed. The Bee's Choice, we have 2 packages of Bee's Choice. These are Floret's older seeds that she had that we got last year or so. And then these are the brand new ones we got. So I'm gonna plant all 3 of these in our thing.
And I have the M.I. Gardner Giant Dahlia Mix and then the Hudson Valley Bishop's Children's seeds that I'm going to be planting in here. Now, you'll want to make note of the fact that these are all tall varieties of dahlias, so they'll grow to be taller, which will be better for our using them for bouquets, but you may want some shorter ones depending on if you're using them for anything.
So the seeds and the tubers for dahlias are different because the tubers, if you have one color that you really like, you can keep planting the tuber and it will be like the exact same color. But the seeds get pollinated and get mixed up. And so these are just whatever the dahlias around it are, and it's kind of just a mix of kind of the basic colors. So like if you had a pink and there were a bunch of yellows around it, it would probably be like a yellow or a pinkish orange color.
But also dahlias, when making seeds, they happen to have a really broad variety of genetic variants that can come from that, so you can have seeds from them, but they're probably not going to look anywhere close to whatever you got the seeds from, but you can take the tubers and get the exact same flower, so that's good to pay attention to.
So we are going to be planting 2 trays of 72, which is a lot of dahlias, but the thing is, because they can look so different, some of them might look really weird and we might not want them, and some others might look like perfect. So we're just gonna plant a lot. So the dahlia tubers are way more expensive than these seeds would be. It's like sometimes $30 or $40 per tuber, which is just one plant. But the seed packets are like $20 a packet, and that might be like 50 or 60 seeds in there.
So that's definitely something to pay attention to, is how cost effective your dahlia choices are.
Another thing is we have these charts for our things. So on the front of the seed tray we have a sticker, and we put the sticker on the bottom of the paper, and the bottom of the paper that has our chart on it is the bottom of the seed tray, so we know this way, and we don't get the sides mixed up. We have our 6 rows of 12. That makes our 72 trays, and we will just mark what seeds are on here. And for my seeds, I'm putting 2 seeds per cell, which are these little pieces that we have filled up with very wet dirt.
I have a few less seeds, so I'm just doing 1 seed per cell of these. When the extras grow in this tray that we don't need, and then there are some that don't germinate in this, we can move some of the extras over to here and
just mark it
conserve
on the
space and have as many dahlias as we can.
Yep.
And if you're curious what kind of seed starter mix we use to plant these in, Mom has a video that she made all about it, and we will link that in the description below. Now, you ready to get planting?
Yes.
Let's do this.
So one of the things that I am going to do with the money we get from the bouquets, since we split it, I'm going to have some of my money, and I'm going to put it towards 4-H, since I am running for 4-H Princess this year. And most of the points come from fundraising. I'm going to be doing that with my bouquet money. What are you gonna do?
Well, I don't really have very many plans specifically yet for the money that we're going to be getting off of this, but I am very excited about all of the flowers themselves because it will be a great opportunity to be taking pictures, because I am currently have a bit of a job posting all our pictures on Instagram. If you've seen some of those, I have been going and finding some of the pictures of and taking pictures of our incubator and of the eggs and the flowers and all the things that we have going on and posting them on Instagram. And this will be a great opportunity to have a lot more up there. And so I'm pretty excited about that because I've gotten very into photography in the last year or so.
And I'm excited because she has gotten into photography. We could have some really nice pictures of our flowers to show what the seeds are, because we just have these plain little brown seed packets we put our seeds that we're selling in. And if we can get like a little board with the pictures of the flowers, that would be amazing. I think the flowers that I'm most excited about planting this year are, I mean, these zinnias are beautiful, but I really am excited about these dahlias. So I'm also really excited about our calendula because those are just really pretty flowers. And I have like Ice Princess and Sherbet calendula. I forgot exactly what they're called, but something like that.
See, I don't know when exactly we're gonna do this, but me and Mom are really excited about getting some rose bushes and putting them in the front yard. I'm very excited about those. I have one that's my favorite that I would love to get so much, but I don't know where we would put it because of the way it grows. We don't have necessarily something particularly good to plant it on. It's a climbing, rambling rose. Hopefully we are trying to invest in some roses this year, and I'm very excited about those. All right, so we have these humidity domes that we're going to pop on top of this to keep them hydrated while they're being germinated, because that's very important for them to stay hydrated during germination. And then we were also going to put them on top of a heating pad to keep them warm as well during this time. So these are all planted, and now it's just to the garage.
Once these have all sprouted, we'll move the humidity domes off so they don't get too much water, and we'll just make sure that we keep watering them. And we're also gonna move them off the heat mats because they don't need it anymore.
All right, thank you all so much for joining us while we planted these. I'm so excited to see how these turn out. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and stay tuned for all of our future uploads, and we'll see you in the next video.